Hi, I'm Jim Covington. Today is August 27, 2015. I'd like to welcome you to this week's issue of ISBA Statehouse Review. I've got 5 bills that the governor has signed into law after the legislature has sent them to him. I'd like to briefly discuss with you. And of course, you can see the bill text if you go to the General Assembly's excellent website at www.ilga.gov. You can get the full bill text there. The first one is Public Act 99-413 that creates new criminal law procedures that are effective August 20th, 2015. Usually there's like a 4 to 5 month lag period when the bill takes effect. This one takes effect immediately, so if you do any criminal practice at all, prosecute or defend, you might want to take a look at this. And it is it implements the Crime Victims Constitutional Amendment that was adopted in the 2014 general election. There were certain things to phase that in. The General Assembly adopted. It reorganizes and modifies the rights of crime victims and establishes additional procedures for enforcing victims' rights. It provides that the Act does not grant any person a cause of action in equity or law for compensation for damages or attorney's fees, nor does it create a ground for relief requested by the defendant in a criminal case. And it provides that pre-sentence reports shall be open for inspection by the victim under certain procedures under the Act. And again, that took effect on August 20th, 2015. The next act amends the Open Meetings Act. It's Public Act 99-402, introduced by Representative David McSweeney from Cary and Senator Dan Duffy from Barrington, and creates what is essentially a statute of repose for requests for review to be filed with the Public Access Counselor and the Attorney General's office. If the facts concerning the violation are not discovered within 60 days of the violation, but are discovered at a later date by a person using reasonable diligence, the request must be made within 2 years from the alleged violation. You can still get those records. And that's effective, again, that's another immediate effective date, August 19, 2015. The next bill affects real estate claims in Cook County. It's Public Act 99-439, introduced by Senator Bill Cunningham of Chicago, Representative Marcus Evans of Chicago, and authorizes the Cook County Recorder of Deeds to establish a 3-year pilot program that permits documents to be recorded against property in foreclosure by judicial order only. And what I think the intent of this bill is to prevent fraudsters from filing frivolous claims in foreclosure. It requires a judge to issue an order barring any, quote, non-record claimants, close quote, from recording an interest on the foreclosed property without approval of the court. It exempts mechanic liens claimants, units of local government, and financial institutions that have recorded a lis pendens notice of foreclosure. That takes effect January 1, 2016. The next public act affects ordinances from units of local government and counties affecting calls to police. It's Public Act 99-441, introduced by Senator Toy Hutchison of Chicago Heights and Representative Anthony DeLuca from Chicago Heights. And it prohibits units of local government and counties from penalizing tenants or landlords from contacting the police or emergency services if the contact was made for help because of domestic violence, sexual violence, or disability. That's effective November 19, 2015. The final bill was just signed yesterday, and I'd like to talk to you about is affecting summary suspensions of drivers. And it's Public Act 99-467, introduced by Senator Steve Stadelman of Rockford and Representative John D'Amico from Chicago. And it changes the summary suspension law for first offenders by allowing driving privileges with abaid from the first day of suspension rather than the 31st day. So it gets rid of that 30 days hard time, which has created a lot of pressure on prosecutors and defense counsel to rescind these summary suspensions. And it also expands abaid requirements to persons who have been convicted of aggravated DUI, which involves death or serious bodily injury or disfigurement. That will take effect on January 1, 2016. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next week.